Hey guys, I'm back again, and today I want to take you through the 5-step process that I would use to learn your first freestanding handstand. So, the handstand is one of my favorite skills, and it's going to be a foundational skill for things such as the handstand push-up, the press handstand, and I'd even say the planche. But learning it can be a little scary and can also be a little hard. It's going to take a lot of dedication, a lot of consistency, and a lot of practice. So, before we get started, let's go over the 3 prerequisites I want you guys to have. So the first prerequisite we have is just the overhead mobility drill. To do this drill, you're just going to sit up against the wall and try to get your hands to the wall. If you can do this, great. If not, go stretch out your shoulders. We want to have flexible shoulders like this because we don't want a banana back handstand. We want a nice and straight handstand. The second prerequisite would be the 30-second plank hold. We're going to use this exercise to build up the strength and stability in our core and our shoulders. To do this exercise properly, make sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists, elevate through your shoulders, make sure your core and glutes are engaged, and try to be as straight as possible. Hold it for 30 seconds. The last prerequisite would be the 30-second hollow hold. This will help you understand what a good handstand line should feel like, and it will develop your core stability. To do this exercise, just lift your toes and your shoulder blades off the floor and keep everything tight and engaged. Now that we got those prerequisites out of the way, let's go to step 1, building our body awareness and confidence while upside down. To do this, we're going to do the L handstand. To correctly perform the L handstand, find an object that's around hip height, put your feet up on that object, then walk your hands in until your wrists, shoulders, and hips are directly stacked over each other. From here, you want to look at your hands and then elevate through your shoulders and pull your shoulder blades together. It is very key that you have everything stacked over each other so you develop the right body awareness. The goal is to be able to hold the L handstand for 30 seconds before moving on to the next step. After mastering the L handstand, let's go to step 2, which will build more shoulder strength and stability and further our body awareness. To do this, we're going to do the belly to wall handstand. Start in a plank position with your feet on a wall and then walk your hands in as your feet go up the wall. From here, you're going to keep walking in until your nose gets to the wall or until your belly's on the wall. If at any point during the walking in you find that you start arching, I want you to stop and then walk your hands out a bit where you're straight and then hold that position. Hold it for as long as you can, and then as you get stronger, you can walk your hands more and more in until you finally get to the belly to the wall. The goal is to be able to hold that belly to wall position for 30 seconds. After getting comfortable with the 30-second belly to wall handstand, we're going to learn how to kick up into a handstand using a wall. So put your hands a couple inches away from the wall and then go into a runner's lunge and then just kick up into a handstand. If you find that it's too hard to kick up into a full handstand, kick up and have one of your heels touch the wall and then come back down to your lunge. The more comfortable you get with this, the easier it'll get to get that second foot up, and then eventually you'll get to that full handstand. If you find that you don't like starting from a kneeling lunge, start from a standing lunge and then kick up from there. Find what works for you, and the goal is just to kick up into that full handstand and be able to hold it. For step 4, we're going to develop our balance by looking at 2 lessons: the heel pulse and the choke. First, let's look at the heel pulse. We're going to first do the kick up from handstand that we learned in step 2. Then, from here, we're going to squeeze our feet together, squeeze our legs together, and use our butt muscles, our core muscles, and our fingertip strength to pull our heels off the wall. From here, you want to hold a handstand around 5 minutes. It may be difficult, but the more you do this, guys, the better you're going to do. Now, let's look at the toe pull. Toe pull follows the same principles as a heel pull, except this time, we're going to be in a belly to wall handstand instead of back to wall handstand. Walk your hands in until your hands are a couple inches away from the wall so that you have room for your feet to come off the wall. From here, you're going to use those same muscles, your butt muscles, your core muscles, and your hand muscles to pull your toes off the wall. The difference between this exercise and the heel pull is that this exercise will help you learn how to balance with your palms more, and the heel pull will help you balance with your fingertips more. That way we're working all muscles of the hand to learn your handstand. For the final step, we're just going to work our freestanding handstand. Go a good amount of ways away from the wall because we're just going to use it as safety so that we don't fall over. From here, just practice kicking up into a handstand and try to find your balance. Hopefully, you can hold your handstand. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you really liked it. If you did, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe because I will be making more videos. Also, if you haven't checked out my other videos yet, check them out. I make a lot of videos based on flexibility and other calisthenics basics, such as the pull-up. Anyway, have a great day, and I love you guys!